Okay. I don't even know what today is. Wednesday? Whatever the date today is. What does my watch say? It says it's the... I can't see it. I don't know. I know it's Wednesday. How about that? It's the 13th. May 13th. Fat Girl Chronicles. I'm exhausted. I did not want to come today. I talked myself out of it Monday because I was working from home, and no, Monday I didn't work from home. Monday, why did I not do it Monday? Because I was cranky. Oh, because Monday's the day I call mom, and sometimes it's hard to, I don't like cutting her off when we're having a good conversation. I want to just keep talking. So I ended up talking to her for like 2 hours, something like that. So I was like, no, I'm going to talk to mom instead. She was my excuse that Monday. And, God, that sun is just beating on me. And, so then yesterday I worked from home and I got on a roll and I decided, you know what? I made a spaghetti squash casserole, which requires putting the spaghetti squash in the oven at 400 degrees for like an hour because I had two really big ones. So it's like, oh no, I need to do that because it's going to take an hour, and then I got to cook the sauce, and then I got to put it, it's going to be a 2-hour ordeal. So I still didn't eat till 8 o'clock. Figure that shit out. So update on the health side of it. Monday I talked to the nutritionist, check for my endocrinologist. It was sort of a funny conversation because she didn't really tell me anything I didn't know. I mean, there is no cure for lack of willpower. That's what I have. I have lack of willpower. I allow myself to talk myself out of it. It's not even necessarily that I don't have the discipline because, I'm disciplined about a lot of things, but I just don't like doing things I don't like doing, and I don't like working out. So anyway, but yeah, she convinced me to put the Dexcom G7 meter on. So I did that yesterday since I was going to be home all day. I didn't know if the adhesive on it was going to cause me to break out into a rash like most Band-Aids do, which could also be latex. I still don't know if it's the latex or the adhesives because some of the latex-free bandages caused me to break out. So anyway, I put that thing on yesterday. I will tell you what, for anybody who's been diabetic for a long time, if you have to put these things on, oh, that hurts so bad. I feel like I've got a fairly high pain tolerance, but if I have to prick my finger or stick a needle in my arm on this stupid, oh my God, it hurts so bad. I mean, I'm one of those people that when I prick my finger, I sit down because I've had a couple instances where I felt like I was going to pass out when I did it. So it's ridiculous. But anyway, so I wore it all day yesterday, and the stupid meter, I was like, in the afternoon, I felt a little like I do when I know my blood sugar is starting to spike up to like 180, 190 after lunch. I sort of, over the last month and a half, almost 2 months now. Wait, what is this, May? Almost 3 months now. I've been testing my blood sugar and trying to figure out how I feel at certain levels, and I felt like it was going up. So I look at the Dexcom meter thing, the app on my phone, and it says, oh no, you're at 146 or something like that. I'm like, yeah, that's not right. There's no way that's right. So I get my glucose meter out, I stick my finger, it came back as 189. I'm like, okay, so that is 40 points difference. This is not useful. So I decided to go online. I'm like, why is this thing not, I Googled the AI thing and then looked on Dexcom's website. Why is this thing not right? Why is it so far off? Fun fact, you only get 15 days on this meter. The first whole day that you wear it, it's probably going to be inaccurate. It'll either read way too high, or it'll read way too low, or it'll just randomly do both. So that whole first day yesterday was a complete waste. And so I only got 14 days left. And, the insurance company won't cover it. And I thought, well, what if I just pay for it out of pocket? Oh, this is like $300 for 15 days. So $600 a month to pay for it out of pocket? because my insurance won't cover it. Bullshit. We're going back to the finger sticks. I'm not paying that kind of money for one of these things. So I might try something else. And if anybody actually does watch these things, if anybody's got ideas or recommendations on which ones they like, which ones they use, that would be great. And the cost. Because that's my biggest problem is I can't afford $600 a month just to have a meter that only works, 90% of the time. So today I've been checking it. Right before I went in, it said I was at 137 and my glucose meter said I was at 146. So it's closer than it was, but I still don't think it's accurate. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I got such fat arms, it's not getting a good reading. I know it's reading different things. The blood in my finger, and this is getting some sort of fluid. I don't know, something between the fat. I forget how it worked. But, yeah, so, anyway, so I tried to talk myself out of the gym today, but I made myself go, because, like, 2 things I told the nutritionist I would do as goals this week, since I'm already doing basically the diet that she recommended, was to wear this stupid meter for the next 2 weeks and make myself get to the gym or work out at least 3 times. I've been really bad about only making it once a week, if that. So today is day 1, and depending on how, I usually call mom on Thursday, so I may not make it tomorrow, but I will definitely go Friday and Saturday at bare minimum. So, but yeah, I did just over 30 minutes on the treadmill. I put it on random. I put it at level 5, and I could not get my heart rate above 140. I mean, I was pushing, and I kept, I was going 2.5 miles an hour, and I tried to push it up the last 5 minutes to 2.8 miles per hour, but I couldn't go any faster than that because it really started bothering my knee, which is still healing from the surgery in August. So, but in any case, this morning my weight was 270.6, so that is little over 30 pounds since my surgery in August. And it is almost 15 pounds since my blood test in February 25th. So, yeah, okay. I'm not losing weight fast, but, February, I figured it up today. So from August, because it was beginning of August, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So if I say May, that's 10 months. 30 pounds is 3 pounds a month. It's not great, but it's at least going down. But if from February, so March and April, and let's say 3 months, because there was a little bit of February and we're part of the way through May. So 3 months at 15 pounds, that's about 5 pounds a month. So I've accelerated my weight loss since my blood test came in. And in my defense, for August, September, and October, the only physical workout I was doing was physical therapy. And then Thanksgiving and Christmas. While I didn't eat bad, I didn't eat as good as I could have. I overate. I had my sugar-free pumpkin pie. I made my keto peanut butter cookies, which are keto friendly, not keto. So, yeah. And I made a bad habit with physical therapy through that time too, that every time I went, I would stop and get Dunkin' Donuts and a coffee and a donut from Dunkin' Donuts. That doesn't help. So I had 1 donut since February. So, and I had 1 Little Debbie oatmeal pie since February. Because I had a really crappy day and I had stopped at the gas station and grabbed it out of habit because I love those damn things. So anyway, and yes, for those of you keeping score and judging me, I am still smoking. Not as much, but I am still smoking. So Anyway, that's it. I'm tired. I gotta go home and figure out how to make dinner before midnight. Doing some sort of chicken again. I'm so sick of chicken, it's ridiculous. But my spaghetti squash casserole last night was with hamburger meat. And according to the recipe, it was 10 carbs, but I probably added 3 more because I added pork sausage to it. But I like it. I like it a lot. And I just got to figure out how to get more flavor in spaghetti squash. But anyway, that's it. I got to go home. Fat Girl Chronicles out.